Welcome to the SyFy Sistas live show.
Hey everybody, hi, welcome to the SyFy Sistas live show on a Tuesday night. I am Tamia Harper and I am joined by my sisters, Yvette Blackman-Ton.
Hello.
And Sabrina Wood.
Whoop whoop.
Sorry.
We cannot start doing this right now.
I'm like, how'd you come up with the sexy voice? What's
I
up?
have no idea. No idea. I don't
I love it.
It just would not come out correctly. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Ooh, that just took me back. That was like the Vanity Six voice or something.
I was just listening to them. Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
Always,
girl, get out
always
my
in
head.
my head.
That's
Always in
right.
my damn head.
Always in my head. All right, that's for the Prince fans out there.
Ooh, bring it back to Star Trek. Bring it back to Star Trek.
Oh, it's always, I don't even have to work it. That, you know, it's coming back. It's like a goddamn boomerang.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what's up? So, family, we're clearly happy to be here tonight to celebrate 59 years of Star Trek. Woohoo!
That's a lot of Trek. That's like a lot of damn Trek there, boy.
There's a lot of Trek.
I was here for all of it.
Right.
Yes, the OG
that.
over there.
My
OG.
birthday is tomorrow, and I am turning 69.
Woohoo!
Yes, I was 10 years old. I was there going, Star Trek, Star Trek.
Happy birthday, Sabrina.
Thank you.
Yes.
Baby Sabrina was loving some Star Trek back in the day.
Tanya just has no clue what she just whatever.
I know, or it might have been, or you know,
No, I mean, she's been through like 4 series already talking about.
I almost missed coming in with you guys because I was reading everybody's comments coming in.
Jamal was talking Balance of Terror and Corbin Night Maneuver, one of my favorites.
Ooh, buddy. Love it.
Tribble episode, yes.
Yeah, somebody said Generations, the movie. Interesting.
Yeah, wasn't that cool?
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Yes, I love that. I just love that.
Yeah,
I love that. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
so Yvette, before
Yeah.
we go on, because
Yeah.
people in the chat are with us too, like can we just take a moment to say happy birthday to ya?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to ya. Oh, get down. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, happy birthday, Sabrina. You know we love you. We're so grateful that you were born.
Yes,
Girl.
another Virgo in my life. Yes.
us critical, always pointing out whatever.
Look, I'm so grateful for you, the first Virgo in my life, and the only one to this point.
You may think so, but that can't possibly be true.
That
There are
cannot
millions of
possibly
us.
be true.
Everybody in, I was in chemo today. Everybody, like, I'm back from chemo, feeling good, and everybody in there had a September birthday. There were so many birthday people in there.
I have September Libras in my life, not Virgos.
Okay.
I have a lot of Libras in my life.
Faking the funk.
They real. They good. They all good.
Ooh. Remember that one in a Viewmaster? I think
Viewmaster.
I had that.
A Viewmaster.
I had that.
I love me some Joel. Joel,
did you see the dedication to you for tomorrow's Sin? We'll talk about it later, but check it out.
That show's all about Joel.
It really is. It really is.
Oh my God. So so okay, so everybody else is answering the question. What was you got?
Right.
What was your
Most definitely. Most definitely. Yep.
Oh my God. Oh wow. That's cool. Hi, Cassie.
That's cool.
Back. Hey.
All right, so let's start with Sabrina. Let's start with the OG. I feel like that's the appropriate place to start. Tell us about your. I know we've talked about it before, and if people have been with us
ad nauseum.
That's my next song, JR. I have September Leavers in my life. Okay. Let's give us a little recap of your Trek story, since you were the one who was watching it from day one.
Yeah, and actually had to bring in that the person that told me about it was my younger brother Lloyd, who was 8 at the time. So he's super sci-fi. And we turned this show on, and we didn't know what to do, because that was back when you got the information about where the black people are going to be in your Jet magazine.
Yeah, Jet magazine, love it.
Yeah, to check it, and then they told you every show that was going to have a black person on it. And then Star Trek came up, and we were like, Nichelle Nichols, what is going on? And I had never experienced anything quite like that. I mean, I am the child that used to like John Wayne because I didn't know any better. Like, you didn't know these things about
actors. Well, nobody knew that about John Wayne.
Like, knew at the time. Like now, now I'm afraid to do research. But but this came on, and of course we were just stunned because she had a title, she had shit to do, and my father watched the show with us because she was slamming. My father was in. As soon as he saw those uniforms, Daddy came and watched the show. So that was it. It was me, Lloyd, and Daddy. Now there were two TVs, right? There was the color TV in the living room and the black and white in the kitchen. Lloyd and I were relegated to the black and white in the kitchen to watch Star Trek until my father figured out that a horror was in that red dress. Next thing I know, we're in the living room in color. Oh my God.
He had to see that red dress.
Oh, Daddy, a horror's on.
Oh my God, I hadn't swallowed my water yet. I was about to spit it out.
Oh yeah. They threw Percy Rodriguez up at me. They had Janet McLachlan playing Charlene Masters. I mean, they had black people what Star Trek did for me is that they didn't talk about diversity. Right. They just showed diversity.
Mm-hmm.
And they had black red shirts that didn't die. And I know because I was watching which cube came back to life in that one episode. I said, that's the brother. They killed that white girl. Oh my God. Wow. That's different.
Right?
Because Lloyd and I watched that rerun every time. Like, okay, wait, he had the black cube in his right hand. Rojan brought back the brother. Anyway, that was TOS, and I mean, from then on, it was like I missed nothing except the animated series, which I had to be brought kicking and screaming to watch that.
That was our first. That was like our first mission as SyFy Sistas. To get Sabrina to watch some animation.
Well, Sabrina and me. I haven't watched him. I haven't watched him either. When we did a sort of watch parties with those during COVID.
It was. We had so much fun. I think we should do that again.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
For the 60th. I think that's something we should definitely do
that'd be
again.
cool.
We'll do season 2 of Picard.
I can't believe that just came out your mouth.
Nobody will come.
Right. The Virgo is going to speak up here.
Some damn crickets. No. Right.
Whoop, no.
Yeah.
Karen.
It's just like.
Should we do it? We're gonna have to do TAS again.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh yes. Yeah, because there's still a lot.
I didn't see all of it either.
Kelly is right. It's a wild ride.
Yeah,
man.
Or
you will be entertained.
Or we can just do season 5 of Deep Space Nine. We could do season 5 and 6.
Oh. Now she's saying something.
I'm just saying,
Sure. Yes. I mean, we have 52 weeks. So, I mean, we could do the whole damn series if we want.
Sure the hell could. We sure the hell could. Because, because it's DS9.
Because, I mean, why not? We'll talk about it. We'll talk.
We're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, we are. Let's try it. Hopefully we get through 2025.
My God. Oh my God, my city is occupied. Oh,
we might all be swept up in some kind of raid or something.
I know it, man.
They're
going up to my hometown.
No
They're going to
shit.
my hometown next. They're going to Boston. I'm like, Lord Jesus.
I got the people up in Massachusetts. I know I'm getting to.
I was talking to Tamir earlier. People don't realize that Boston is a majority city now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the ones they're picking on. So anyway, I like to see this because we got a white woman governor who just says she is covering everything. We got a Taiwanese mayor in Boston. We got all these folks that's ready for some shit. Just come on, you come on.
Mm-hmm. Girl, Sailor Marge, you don't have to be worried about Sabrina. Her ass is out in Maryland. She fine.
Yeah,
she fine. They got a black governor and shit. You know, I'll be making my way to her place first before I make my way on up 95 to Massachusetts.
Nothing's going on next to this brand new iPick shit we got over here. They ain't gonna do nothing to that. So North Bethesda is safe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
right.
So that was
my take. That
was your take. Okay, yeah. Yvette, what about you? What was your first Star Trek episode or movie?
So I don't.
Do you remember?
I don't remember. I'm definitely sure it was TOS. I mean, ask my mother; she probably would know what my first one was, whatever she was watching. But no, I don't remember. But the thing I do remember as a kid watching is Yesteryear. Like, it was always on. Like I said this before, I was like, I didn't know there were any others because it seemed like every time I saw it, it was Yesteryear. You know, that's a TAS episode with Spock. I think that's episode 2 also. But with Spock and his Sailot. So that's the one I always remember, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first one I saw. But I really can't tell you exactly. And then I stopped watching it for such a long time, and then I came back to it with the movies.
Which one?
Wrath of Khan.
Oh yeah,
okay. Okay. I don't think I saw the first one in the movie theater, but I definitely saw Wrath of Khan in the movie theater.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was there for the midnight freaking show first.
I think we were too.
First time they were gonna start. I cried when the Enterprise came back on that screen. I was like,
oh, I know you did. I know you did.
Oh, you're talking about for the motion picture.
A motion picture.
Yeah. I didn't. I was too young. I didn't go see the motion picture, I think. In the movie there. I was so young. I think I might have, but not like on opening night. Like, and I was young when the motion picture came out. Can y'all hear me? Am I with you?
You're with us. You're with us.
Okay, because
I see you.
All of my stuff just went out and things started spiraling and I couldn't see anything. But so anyway, I think I was too young, but oh Lord. All right, I'm gonna keep trying. So Wrath of Khan was the second one. I mean, but I remember what's the episode with No Kill Eye?
The Hoarder one.
The Hoarder.
Devil in the Dark.
Devil in the Dark. Yeah. Wow.
Devil in the Dark. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's the first one I remember. You know, like I was watching it was always babysitting me. You know, but that's the first one that I really remember because I got that story. I remember like being like stopped playing, stopped doing what I was doing, and just sat down in front of that big ass console TV with the record players and shit, and the shelves on the side. Sat down in front of that thing and was like, and I remember like crying. You know, I remember being so affected, and I was like, "Don't hurt it." And I really understood that message of no kill eye. You know, I was really young when I saw this. You know, but that's the first one I remember. And then, you know, I remember going to see Wrath of Khan, and you know,
William Shatner said that Devil in the Dark is his favorite episode.
As well, it should be. It's such a good episode.
Yeah, and
it's one of my all-time favorites. He's really good in it. Yeah.
Yeah. He's really good in it.
It's one of my all-time favorite Trek episodes. Period.
Who wrote that one?
Look it up, girl. I don't know.
Open the
Virgo.
chat.
Come on, Virgo. Yeah, come on, chat.
Not Sistapedia.
JR, you are on it tonight.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. What time is it?
Oh my God.
I'm going to my memory alpha app.
Hey, Cena nerd. Oh, good to see you, baby.
Yeah, hey guys. If you guys haven't checked out Cena Nerd, you need to.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Such a good show.
It really is.
You know, always great interviews, like amazing, really good stuff. Yeah.
Good humans. Like it.
Good peoples. Good peoples.
So, let's move on. Okay.
So all right. So we did our little icebreaker, our little quick thing. Do we want to go into personal stuff, or do we want to keep on with the highlights stuff, the Star Trek Day highlights?
You call it hostess with the mostest.
Well, I think we should hold on to the Star Trek Day highlights and keep going where we are.
Okay.
All right.
Because I think one of the funnest things to do as a person who as we have these podcasts and we get to do is just to talk about the thing that we actually love so much, and so I think it would be nice to know from everybody out there in the chat and from you guys too, like your as Yvette puts it, your Star Trek moment. The moment. What's a moment that inspires you? Like a scene or a character, or even a philosophy or a message that keeps you going on the daily, or when times get tough, or when you're happy, whatever. Don't think too hard about it. Just blurt it out.
So I'm going to say it because when I wrote it, I thought of something else. But now when you said it again, I got like a total different, even though I wrote it, I got a total different meaning of it. And it's none of that. My Star Trek moment was the moment that my kids jumped on board with Star Trek. Because I'm sure my mother would probably say when she finally got me to be a Star Trek fan, it's been in my life forever.
Hey,
and I did not want it in my life, and then I don't know. I still can't tell you why I started watching it again. And I think it might be because it was a guy, who knows, but probably. And then I kept watching. But then when my kids jumped on and then became, fans, and then took it and became got their own Star Trek friends out of it. Yeah, I think that's my Star Trek moment, because that's what it's all about. Most of us have that's how we got to it, most of us, not all of us, but through somebody else, through a sibling, or through an uncle, or through a parent, like we talk to people all the time and it was usually their parents. And so I think that's it. I think that's my Star Trek moment. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I like it. That's beautiful.
Oh,
that's
thanks.
Beautiful. I mean, it really is. We got all these. Everybody's putting their moments in there. It's so good. I'm like steadily reading. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to talk.
I know. I'm reading it too. I'm reading it too. I'm like,
because it's so interesting, right? It's so interesting. I wish we could save this chat some kind of way.
You can. Well, you can.
I hope we can. Yeah. Anyway, Sabrina, what about you? Hi, Derek.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking about it, and I have so many Star Trek moments. But since I'm the foundational fan, the OG, I'm gonna go back, and it was when the write-in campaign got the third season back on the air, and my brother and I had written those letters to NBC, begging to keep the show on. And the two of us now so this is third season, so we're 13 and 11 now, and they gave out. I forget who the lady's name was. I think it's Bijou.
Bijou.
Yeah. Bijou Campbell.
So she,
Trumbull.
Trumbull.
Yes.
Bijou Trumbull. So she had the little form letter, And I don't know how we got it, because there was no internet, people. There was no internet. So somehow we got this letter, and now you got to write it. You got to get pen and paper, write it, get a stamp on it, mail it. So my brother and I are doing this, and we're like, this had never been done before. Fans had never brought back a show. And when we heard that there was going to be a 3rd season of Star Trek, I lost my mind. I was like, and I helped. I'm like, hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper. Oh my gosh. You're really going back.
I'm gonna stay back there. Yeah. So that was my big Star Trek moment. I think when the fans did that, I was like, this is something really beyond anything I've ever, heard of ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
yeah, that is a really good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm like trying to think if I have one as good as either one of you guys. Like,
well, it's good because it's yours.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just I've been thinking about this question like all day, and I'm having such a hard time narrowing it down.
Wow.
The things that I've learned, from this show, and how it's guided and shaped my my entire belief system, and the type of person that I want to be in this world,
very much so. Yeah.
and it's, I mean, it's such a sort of melange, a conglomerate of things, like there's Measure of a Man, and you name it. There's so many great episodes. I was thinking about a lot, and I don't know why this one, In the Pale Moonlight, is in my head a lot today. And there's something so powerful about that episode. Like, how do we keep the peace? I mean, even though it's not one of my, I don't know. It's very present with me today, and I can just see Cisco, saying that he can deal with it. I think I get a lot of strength from that episode because he has to make such hard choices. Maybe that's why that one is calling to me today. But I don't have like a big sweeping, like, this is the thing. I just know that this is like my sort of guiding light and principles and philosophy. Like, it is it for me, and I don't think that I would be the person that I mean, I would be me, but who I am is so intertwined with this philosophy, that I really feel like Star Trek is just super foundational for the person that I've grown up to be. It was all that, it was like seeping in while I was just watching it when I was a kid, with No Kill Eye, and then there was Next Gen, and and I would just, all of it was seeping in and form when I was a young woman, and helping me know, no, I stand on this side of this moral conduct, or, and yeah. It's very much like it very much is when outside influences, growing up the way that I did in DC, you're involved with like politics is everywhere, business is everywhere, and that's not how, that was very much not the world that I wanted to hone my skills in. I wanted to become a good human being. I wanted to, like, no matter what I did, I wanted to end up doing it with integrity. And that's because of Star Trek.
Yep, that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I raised my children on that foundation. So I definitely get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So who's your comfort character?
Oh, wow.
And I'm gonna also say, like, is there a comfort episode? Either one.
Wow. Go ahead, Sabrina. You go this time.
I'm like, I Abada.
Abada.
I'm gonna try to answer the question without using TOS.
You don't have to.
Sometimes I think I need to get
Really?
out.
You do.
Yeah.
Before we go
Well,
on,
you do what's
guys,
in your heart.
before we go on, everybody, please like this video. Please leave a comment on this video. We're trying to get our algorithm to work with us. So please, there's a bunch of you in here and we need some likes. So thank you.
I have a few different comfort characters, and I will say this, like having watched it from the very beginning, like when Sonequa came on as Captain Burnham, well, not as Captain Burnham, but Burnham. That was Burnham. Like as Michael. That was like a full circle for me. Like finally, and Fran has said it. We waited so many years to see this sense of horror. Who was a first comfort? All right, I went back to TOS, but Michael Burnham. That is my heart. That is my girl. And I know Avery Brooks, sir. I love you with all my heart, Cisco. I do. But there just was something about Michael and that journey, and then meeting Sonequa herself, and not being disappointed by my new love, and that is that. Any one of Discovery season 1 or 2 is a comfort episode. I don't care which one.
That's you and me.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. And I am one that's seen every single goddamn iteration of Star Trek you got. That is some of the best Trek. No conditional. Some of the best Trek ever. Those episodes.
Yeah.
That's right, Sailor Captain Burnham.
And now, Derek, I wish I could take credit for these great questions, but I did not write this episode. This is all Yvette Blackman-Tom, producer extraordinaire. She said, I came up with this, and we said, how is it? And I said, well, shit, I don't have any fucking work to do. Okay, thank you. I was like, that's perfect.
Like, I'll see you at 9:30.
See you at 9:30.
Okay,
right? It was a lot of words.
I'm just gonna show you guys don't have any edits? Wait. Like, no.
Huh?
Like, no, this is true. You did the thing. You did the thing.
Oh, Kyle
Parker. She wasn't there long. But I love her voice.
Kyle Parker's so good though. Yeah. She's comfort. What about you, Boo Boo?
My comfort. Which one? We're asking about the comfort
characters.
Comfort character.
I guess Beverly
or episode, whatever.
Yeah, Beverly would be my comfort character.
Beverly.
Yeah,
Beverly.
But like Sabrina, I always, when you say comfort, it always goes back to season 1 and 2 of Discovery. I can put that on, even though I always have Disco on. I mean DS9 on, but I know them all by heart. So but if I want to watch, because DS9 kind of plays in the background, but if I actually want to watch, it's those two seasons. And I love Context is for Kings. I love starting there. That is such a good episode.
Yeah.
That's a good
one. It is.
That's a good one.
I find that, like, for me, DS9 DS9 is definitely like my true comfort spot. That's where I live. Like, okay, what?
Shut up, Kelly.
I started Kelly. God damn.
Sorry.
Y'all stop making her laugh so I can get through a sentence. Yeah, DS9 for sure is comfort, but like you said, like I know it all. Like it's always on in the background. I could almost recite it word for word. And definitely there are some episodes in there that like it'll make me stop doing what I'm doing, and I have to watch it. Like the other day, Duet was on.
Ooh, yeah, that's a stop.
And yeah, and I could get no work done. I was like, I had my hand on the remote, like, don't get sucked in. You know how it ends. You already know this. Like, go ahead and finish your. And then next thing you know, here I am
sitting on the couch.
That's
you
the
know,
move. When you go to the couch, it's over.
it's over. It's done. It's done, right? Like the couch or the bed, right? And but you know what's been, hi Lawrence, what's been really fun comfort for me lately is Lower Decks. I've had Lower Decks on repeat. Like because like life is super stressful right now. And again, Lower Decks to the rescue.
Lower Decks to the rescue.
You know, and
so like definitely becoming, like you said, they're definitely becoming that comfort too, because I know all the words, you know, because you're blurting them out.
right. And I don't even know all the words, like, you know, like, because I haven't watched it enough. Like it's still like I can watch season 1 of Lower Decks again and it's still fresh to me.
Wow.
You know, I mean, like I've watched it. So I've watched them several times, but not as like I don't have all the years of watching it like I do with everything else, you know. So yeah, Lower Decks, man, like they just like they give me the smiles and they give me the hope. It's a flash shield.
It goes up and it comes down. Flash
shield.
Now
and
that's
like still like that.
That's what we should start with for the
we should.
Okay,
everybody can just blurt out everything they want to blurt out.
Right.
Oh my God.
And like on the first episode when she's like, it's a bat, it's a bat, it's a bat, you know. Like we should try to say, oh my God, I'm dying.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, Lower Decks is my shit. Like because we need to laugh right now. Like I need to laugh. I can't let people take my joy. Right. You know, so you know. Okay, now y'all can commence and keep Yvette laughing again. Thank you for letting me get my 2 sentences out.
I'm sorry. I got there's a lot of shade, a lot of Beverly shade going on.
Oh, really, man? There is all kinds of mess going on in this chat.
Look, y'all are killing
the usual
suspects.
The usual suspects.
I'm like the usual sexperts. Excuse me.
She got a lot of things going on over there.
Hey, Heather. Hi, Eric. Oh my God. Okay, now what about a comfort episode?
Me too.
What about a comfort episode?
I gave you like 20.
Right. I gave you 40. No, 20. I gave you 20.
Yeah, we did comfort character.
Season 1 and 2 of Discovery.
Okay. All right.
Sexperts.
I that just came out, Dave. I don't know.
Yes, it's really sounded like that, right, Dave?
So Virgos are sexperts.
What?
Oh, Cupid is a comfort episode. That's interesting. Okay.
Cupid, really?
Yeah, somebody put that.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, no, this is a safe space. This is a safe space.
Josh, no mocking. No, we mock not.
No mocking.
This is a safe space. Oh my God.
Tapestry.
I love all these.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Tapestry. Oh wow.
Wedge Juice. Did somebody say Wedge Juice?
Wedge Juice. Oh,
I love that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. It's so good.
This is good. I get.
Yes, Josh, we know that's the Robin Hood one. We're like we said, no judgment. No judgment.
Look, if anybody is watching this show on a replay, they're gonna be like, these chicks can't talk about shit. All they're doing is reading all the comments. And
well, we want to make sure everybody gets their comics out.
Oh, but it's so true because you guys are giving me life. You know?
Right.
Yeah. And was it okay? So Lietta, is it any Tribbles episode, or is it which one? Like original Tribbles episode, or Trials and Tribulations, or both?
Or TAS Tribble episode.
Or TAS
or Short Treks, the Short Treks one. That's my favorite Tribble episode.
Oh my God. That one was crazy.
That one's insane.
That one, I love that one. Like, what is going on? Oh my God.
That one's insane.
Chat reading is classy.
So classy. Yep.
I think
wait, Prodigy Tribble oh
yeah, Prodigy had a Tribble episode.
Yes, that's right. That was a good one too.
Yeah.
David, Gerald, see all this love for you in here.
We love you, David.
I hope you're watching.
Hi, mentor.
And we know you are. Eventually.
Right.
Maybe not live right now.
Yeah, he'll get to it.
No, he's
Oh
been,
yeah, the
under the
DS.
weather.
Oh, feel better, David. I'm with you, Lietta. I love Trials and Tribulations. The DS9 triple episodes.
That's a really good
That
one.
is that is so good. So well
good.
done.
Yeah. Well, we've established that it's a top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Worf trying to explain his forehead was the killer. Or rather, not trying to explain his forehead. We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about it.
And thank you, Enterprise, for talking about it. Thank you, Enterprise, for talking about it.
I love that. I love that. All right, let's move on. It's getting late.
Oh, fine. It's not late. It's halftime, and we are right on time, Chicky Monkey. All right, let's go.
Okay, doke.
All right. Okay. All right. So I think it's a good time to look at what we had at Star Trek Day that came out before we move on to the future. Like, look, Star Trek Day, like, again, I'm always underwhelmed. You know, I always want so much more to happen.
I think we got spoiled because before COVID, like, no one talked about Star Trek.
I mean, this is true. This was a
fan thing. Okay, so I know that I don't know what everybody else was doing, but I know New York City fans, we would just have a screening of First Contact Day, the movie. That's what we would do for First Contact Day. But it wasn't like Paramount and CBS didn't do anything. The franchise did absolutely nothing for it. And then COVID came and we were all sitting looking at TV. So, they all started doing it. And now everybody's like, oh, we don't have it anymore. I'm like, oh, we really never had it before.
Never had it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's a fair point.
I'm here to tell you that is true.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
We did get spoiled. I got spoiled really quickly. And but also, like, I feel like this competitive spirit, like, sometimes rise up in me, like, Star Wars fans get a whole friggin' thing and they go to the amusement park and everything, and I'm like, okay, I know we don't have Disney money, but damn, can y'all get me something? But I like, at least that Paramount is acknowledging, that this is kind of a thing, and maybe we should, at least try to make some announcements or something on this day.
It's always been fan generated.
Yeah.
From the get-go. I mean, CBS, Paramount, they never really got what they had. And even when they did get it, there was so many hands in the, in the creative pie trying to get it out that, Star Wars beat them to the punch with the movie. But
Star Wars has always been very marketable.
Yeah. So lots of little things that you can sell.
They just started out that way. They knew exactly
they knew what they were going to do. They knew
that was the plan. That wasn't Star Trek's plan.
No,
not at all. They didn't even plan for third
it's
season.
Never too late to learn. I'm saying it's never too late to learn.
I get that. I am one to always criticize that. Why are we mass producing everything?
Right.
But
all coming from fans, all the cool stuff for Star Trek.
But I'll take our fandom sticking with their morals.
Oh God, yes. Oh God, yes. Like without without the bling. Yes, like without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. We just have to go with it,
But they did give us some really cool announcements, right, Yvette?
Yes. Yeah. So
this year it's different.
This year their Star Trek Day, they announced a bunch of stuff for next year. This is the new logo for Star Trek 60. Just so you know, I got this straight from the horse's mouth. CBS sent all this stuff to us. So the 60th anniversary is going to celebrate space for everybody, extending an open invitation to celebrate the future that Star Trek aspires to, a future of hope, a future of exploration, and a future where we rise to the challenge to be bold. Now, Star Wars ain't saying that.
Right. Okay. And never has and never will.
And never will, So this is what we're getting. What was next? So they announced that they're gonna have a float at the Pasadena Tournament of Roses.
I love parades.
I love a parade.
Me
I'm
too.
a New Yorker. We love a parade. We always got some kind of parade going on here. Starfleet Academy will start, I believe the note said early January. There's no real dates, but just be aware, New York Comic-Con is coming up next month, so I believe there will be many announcements coming there. This is the bridge with Holly Hunter. Am I correct with that?
Yeah.
Okay. She's the captain, and this is with the bridge. I think it's the Athena, USS Athena, if I'm correct.
Okay.
I think that's the name of her ship. Do Something. Let me look. So Do Something is, I believe, a youth. I'm going to try to get it for you so I don't say it incorrectly, because it sounds like something pretty cool. Hold on. Do Something. Star Trek will partner with Do Something, the national hub for youth-centered leadership and service, to boldly go into 2026 with Boldly Go Green, a new campaign centered around making an environmental impact in multiple locations in celebration of Starfleet Academy and Star Trek's 60th anniversary.
Nice.
So once again, our franchise is, doing what's supposed to be done out there, working for humanity.
That's a great thing. That's awesome. I love that.
And can you believe this? We're finally getting Legos.
Finally! Yeah!
Man, come on. It's been way too long. I mean, if I could just get Legos, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, right, I wasn't
be Legos everywhere back there.
I don't need like Star Trek spoons and shit, right. But give me something.
Give me another damn cup.
I don't need a cup.
Give me a cup. Legos. Here's what I need in my life. The Legos are cool. Yeah. I'm not a Lego person, but I have so many friends who are, that I'm really excited about this for everybody. And I want Star Trek and Chuck Taylor's Star Trek and Converse need to do a tie-in.
Pretty cool.
Oh my God, please. I've been begging for this for years. Come on, Converse.
We don't need any more cups. No
more damn cups. I know. It's like everywhere you look, there's a fucking mug somewhere. Look, it's the mug from. Okay, I know. But some of the mugs are really cool.
So Star Trek will enter the digital comic space with Webtoon, which I think is absolutely fantastic.
That's awesome.
They'll be engaging audience of approximately 155 million monthly active users across 150 plus countries, connecting with new audiences by launching original stories that touch on universal genres and themes based on the world of Star Trek.
Yeah,
so this is something new. We Star Trek fans love comics. I'm in the middle of finishing up the Star Trek series that started in 2022 with the Lore Wars. I mean, we love a comic. It's just the comics kind of. I mean, I think nowadays the comics have become better than the novels because the writing is so well done. This whole series of Star Trek and Defiant and and now Lore Wars has been absolutely wonderful. So I'm really happy that this is happening. So yesterday, the first episode of Khan, the audio series started.
Good. Did anybody listen to this yet?
So I listened to the first episode. It was good.
It's good.
It is. I was not expecting it to be that good. It is good.
It's. I mean, really I was like, damn, that's it.
Yep.
Oh man.
So it is. It is on YouTube. Let me see if I can give it to you guys. I think this is it. Yeah. I'm gonna put the.
I'm glad to see so many people out there listen to it because I mean, I was surprised too. I did not expect it to be as
the voice
thoughtful and insightful. Really the acting is so amazing, really good.
Well, the people they got too. I mean, they did not.
I mean, our girl Run Schmidt.
Yeah,
from For All
Oh,
Mankind.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Sabrina.
yeah.
oh,
Margot is in
I know
Trek World
exactly
now.
who she is. Yes.
I'm so stoked.
That's the link
I love that
to
crossover.
listen to it. I'm so having her in the universe has been like, yes.
I know, right?
Yeah, and Naveen Andrews, he's
Oh,
really
yeah.
good as Khan. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good as Khan.
Yeah, this is something they just came out of. I didn't realize. I mean, we realized it was happening, but when they first announced it, I was like, they're doing what?
I know, right?
When they announced the actors, I was like, oh wait, this is gonna be good.
Right.
But I didn't imagine it was gonna be this good.
Right.
I mean, the story is really good and everything. So
yeah.
And Star Trek Scouts started yesterday. It is, I think it's 20 minutes. It's for the babies.
Yesterday too.
Yeah, it started yesterday. It's for the babies. It's for like 3-year-olds. So don't go to it. Don't go to it and thinking you're getting
fan. I'll be watching this.
Yeah, don't go to it thinking you're getting some kind of canon, and it's a show for babies. So please, yeah, it's not even for the kiddos, it's for the babies. This is like a 3-year-old thing. So
I'm gonna watch it anyway.
Right. I
watch the Paw Patrol at least every other day. I love
I mean, it's Kirk, Spock, and Aurora. So hey,
with some dogs and cats, I am so
right.
Alien. I really don't. I haven't listened to it or seen it, so I don't know if there's any type of canon going on there.
Over there, come on, I'm loving.
I'm not sure, but all I know, it's a baby Targ. But I think it's great. I think it's something where there won't be any canon, but remember who.
But there were Afro Puffs.
Right. A 3-year-old doesn't need canon.
A 3-year-old, nobody gives a crap about canon when you're 3, but I love it. Like, because we've been telling them, get them younger for the longevity of the franchise. Get them young.
So the thing I see is that the Starfleet symbol is everywhere. Yeah. So that is like the perfect thing for a 3-year-old. So every time they see it, they know what that is.
Right.
So when they grow up, they know. So you don't need canon. Babies need things that they can see all the time. So yeah. So and this is good. These are great looking toys.
Listen, I'm
right.
I'm
you see what I'm saying?
Afro Puff sister on like the
right. Yes,
thing.
exactly.
Like, give it to me.
Exactly. So the franchise
she got a tricorder in her hand.
Yep.
I don't know. This is too much.
Yep, she got a tricorder. She's on a hoverboard. Yep. I love it. What was next? And can you believe it? They talked about the cruise. I can't believe it.
I don't think I've ever been amazed. If I had some pearls on, I'd be clutching
my pearls. Did they talk about the cruise? So yeah, the cruise is coming up at the beginning of the year. It is for the 60th. I hope you will be there, because if you don't have your tickets, guess what? It's sold out.
It is sold out, baby. You better get on that waiting list. I know people that have been on that waiting list for a couple of months now.
For a minute.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna move. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
it's the 60th, so believe me, we'll have a wrap up. We'll be waving.
You won't miss a thing. You won't miss a
thing. We'll try to make sure you don't miss a thing.
Well, that's a reverse Uno bonus. So CBS coming out with reverse Uno.
Right. Right. And something we came out with for Star Trek Day was our new.
I'm sorry. Hold on one second. You are definitely cool enough for the cruise. Okay, everybody is cool enough for the cruise.
Oh,
the cruise is awesome.
It sure is.
All right.
So if you guys, if you look in the show notes, you'll see the link for our new merch store for Bonfire. We have a new shirt. Usually we have these shirts at conventions only, and people say, why don't you have them online? Well, because they're convention only. So now we have a shirt that I think was perfect for Star Trek Day. You can use that code TREK59 for 10% off. It comes in Nike wear, and it comes in just regular black t-shirt. We always do the best black t-shirts, the best t-shirts. Nice soft material. And we also have tank tops, which I also have one of those. I just I couldn't find it, so that's why I don't have it on. I thought I could find it, but I couldn't.
But you can find it in the store.
But yes, definitely. And so also, I guess, do we want to say who? Do we want to move on? We want to tell people about the podcast?
Go for it.
Or no?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes.
that man made me fall into a wall at Trek Long Island. Tanya's there. She's my witness. I had to lean against the wall after I talked to him.
He's none other than Mr. Phil Morris.
Mr. Phil Morris is going to be on the show, on the podcast this week. We brought him in because he is a Star Trek legend, and we wanted people to understand that title is put out there quite a bit. But I never see it put out there for him. And he's been on Star Trek forever. Like since he was 7?
Since he was 6, I think.
Yeah. So he was a teenager on Star Trek. He's in the movies. And then he became inspiration for me as Lieutenant Kelly on Voyager. He was Ramadaklan, the sexiest
the sexiest Jem'Hadar
ever. Oh, baby.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Ramadaklan had a thing happening. I'm like, okay, Ramadaklan, okay.
So that's it for me.
Making me rethink some things.
All right, can I get you some Tetracell White? Can I get you some? What can I get?
Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
I can't do anything else for Jem'Hadar, but I'll get you some.
Can I get you some Tetracell?
Oh my God, that ought to be on a t-shirt.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you have no idea what happened to me when I met that man. It was just
She did get the vapors, JR.
Yes, she did.
Yes,
she did.
I got an email from him on my phone the other day. It said, Phil Morris, I almost dropped the phone.
He you please when you listen to the episode, you're gonna get a few things that we never knew. He's gonna give so many surprises. I'm like, we're all going, what?
Yeah.
What? So yeah, you're gonna love it. It's a good, fun episode, and we had a really good time with him. So
we really did,
and hopefully you'll be seeing some more of him with us. So it should be fun.
Yeah,
and his wonderful sister Iona.
Yes. Hello, Miss
Make sure you check out their show.
Yeah, their podcast. The Vision is the Mission, or something like Mission.
Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m.
I think so. Yeah.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
The link will be in the description of the podcast episode. So.
Yeah. Yes, you too will get the vapors, JR. Exactly. Yes, you will. Okay, so that's all the yummy stuff coming up, and I think we're getting towards the end of the show, so I think we can wrap it with I'm trying to combine two questions and see, because I'm thinking about what, like you said, what is Trek doing right? Like, how are they getting it right now? And then also going into the future, what do we think they need to keep doing? What excites you about the possibilities for the future? Like, so they're kind of related, but they can be separate questions. Let's start with, what are they getting right?
I think what we just saw. I think the 60th, they're moving into spaces that are their spaces. They're not. I know we're all talking about, I wish they had things like Star Wars, but we're not Star Wars. We're just not Star Wars. We're Star Trek. And for them to go, the things that we mentioned, like the do something, the tiny, the little kids, the space kids. I forgot the name of it already. But the Space Scouts. I think that's when you're talking about 60 years and you have a message that you're putting out. I think they're doing it. I think they're trying. At least somebody got the memo, even though we know things have changed over at Paramount. Um, I think what they're doing right is trying to at least implement some of these things that are on brand for Star Trek.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think what they're doing right, from what I'm seeing, and like I said, I came into Star Trek at 10. That's how old I was when I came into Star Trek. And so what they're doing right is going after that age demographic. I know they want to say 18 to 34. That's where you want that's the ones that buy. But I got my mother to buy me all kinds of stuff when I was 10.
Right. That's right.
but mom, do all the other kids have it? Yes, they all have it. I'm the only one that doesn't have it. You could get her to buy some stuff, but this is where they're going into like webtoons. I mean, just because you all know I'm a K fan, webtoons is definitely where K dramas are grabbing all of their ideas from. That is so 10 years ago in Korea that I'm glad that we're getting there finally now for Star Trek. They're going where their fans are about to be born.
Yes.
You know, instead of trying to keep me.
Right.
You got me.
Right.
You got me. You got the 69-year-old, 70. We're fading out, you know, but but remember, most of us did come in when we were very young.
Yeah.
So I think that's the thing that they again, it's another big full, this is an ellipse now, you know, 10 all the way to 69. Now you're finally going after the 10-year-olds again, because those are the 12-year-olds. We're the ones that wrote the letters. We're the ones.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I think
they figured it out.
Yeah. I think the thing that I think that they're doing right, seeing a nerd, you put down pretty much what I was going to say, but it's twofold. Like, not only are they broadening the brand and thinking about different ways of storytelling and different facets of story, like how we can put Star Trek out there, like in lots of different ways that people wouldn't normally consider a Star Trek way, right? Joel, stop it. I hate those damn puppets. Then you're gonna have Sabrina talking about her stupid show with the fucking puppets.
I'm not saying a word. I am not saying a word. I didn't start that.
But but what I think more importantly that they're doing is doubling down on their philosophies. Like, I think that's something that they're doing really right and have always done. Like, they know what we stand for. They know what the mission is. They know what their assignment is, and they are not backing down in the face of adversity. And in front of everybody who says that, we don't want to lose. We don't want to lose people because we're woke, or whatever. And they're like, screw that. We are who we are. Everybody, like our ship, like, just like we say, everybody's welcome on the mothership. Like they're saying that. Tanya, stop it.
Don't even
Tanya.
Look. Don't even look.
Don't even acknowledge.
Don't acknowledge it.
Shame on you, Tanya. Damn it, I thought you were my girl. But no, I think that's what they're doing right. I think that they're standing firm in and solid in the base philosophy and the core philosophy, and not only that, but expanding it and saying, how can we get this philosophy out? Like, we'll find any way to get it out,
and taking the same crap they got when they did it in the 60s.
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah.
You just have it more voracious and everywhere now because it can be on the internet. I mean, those people had to write their crap in a letter too.
Yeah,
they did.
You could choose not to read it.
Right.
And you can't that's the thing. You can't get away from the hatred right now. It's going to fall into your feed. It's going to fall into your face. So it's hard to avoid it, but it's the same shit, and it's the same people, and y'all know they're not on this show, so I'm not even talking to them.
Right. No, we're not talking. We don't talk to them anyway.
And they're not here.
They're
not here.
Yeah. So, okay, really quick before we sign out, is there something that you're particularly excited for that's coming up or is there a show that, one of the shows that we heard about that you really want to see, or anything that's going to really sort of get your juices going?
So I wouldn't say my juices are going, but awaiting. I am awaiting. I've been waiting a long time for Starfleet Academy.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for it for quite some time, ever since the comics came out. I've been waiting for that. So I'm not excited about it. But I really want to see what they have. And someone said if the Tawny show could ever, that's, I would love to see that. I think that's way off. I don't think that's anything that's going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, the Starfleet Academy, I've been waiting for that show forever. As long as I can remember. So yeah, I want to see what they got. More Trek. I'm always excited for more Trek.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
more Trek.
Sabrina.
I'm going to talk about the show that I'm surprised that we haven't heard much mention of, which may be something to talk about. Strange New Worlds. I am excited. Listen, I got to do a trivia contest on this thing Saturday, so I've been watching Strange New Worlds.
You do.
Like, you don't know how much Strange New Worlds I've been watching really lately. But I really want to see how they're going to tie up this ending. Are they going to stick the landing? I am excited to see season 4. I want to see what they're going to bring.
Okay.
That. Yeah. What are you going to do? How are you going to do that? Yeah. And I'm like, I'm sitting on. Listen. When they mentioned Captain Decker is one episode, I was like,
"Oh, what about you?"
Constellation. We have to meet Captain Decker in the constellation. I was like, "Yes,
Sabrina." Me and Sabrina were talking about that as we were ranting about Strange New Worlds one day on the phone, and I was like, "Why haven't we seen Captain Decker? He would have been a captain by now." And then the next episode, there he was. So
now just introduce me to Captain Stone, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, that's what I need to see. Captain Stone.
I need to see that. No non-appearance mentions. No names.
Yeah.
I want an appearance of a Percy Rodriguez young kind of. I got the vapors.
I got you and those vapors.
I know, right? There's a lot of vapors going on over there. Make sure it's
chemo all day. Let me have vapors. I've had alcohol and chemo smell. Have some vapors.
Let me get some vapors.
I get a little, feisty after chemo.
Yeah. This is true. You do get a little randy. You're like,
now you get up, you feel good. I feel good.
Can't get you off the phone.
Chemo would be my friend.
Who knew? Who knew?
All right. So who knew, right? All right. So my one that has people have been talking about it. You guys said, like, I would be really excited to see Tawny's show, like at least like have some news about it, like going into production or getting a green light or something, like that's what, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen now that now that Paramount is under new ownership, and Tawny, anything for real. You're right, Stephanie. But like that show in particular, I feel like would be Star Trek from a sensibility that I can understand. God. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad you saw that. I was waiting. I'm sitting there going, did you see it yet? It's going to go up.
That guy used to be one of my favorite actors. I was stoked when he came on that. Back when I was 10, I was getting vapors.
A lot of vapors going on tonight.
60 years of vapors.
That's it.
There's a lot of damn vapors.
That's right. Lord Garth.
Linda.
So
Linda did the write-in also.
I saw that. I got another letter writer here. That's amazing.
Yep.
Okay.
So, daggone it. Okay, screens. Hi. Well, it actually has been a lot of fun to talk to you guys about this. I think I'm really proud to be a Star Trek fan. And I'm very grateful for Star Trek. Like Star Trek has changed my life completely, and so I Paramount, keep it up. You do it like we might nitpick a little bit, but like the fact of the matter is that any Trek, we're gonna take it and we're gonna love it and we're gonna support it.
We'll support it. I don't know.
Well, we'll support it. I mean, we don't love all of it. We don't love all of it.
Scorpio in the house.
I know, right? Like that's too nice. Make sure you make it meaner. Okay. We might not love it all, but we will support it. It's Trek. Definitely. So, thank you, Trek, for being in my life, bringing us something great and all these phenomenal
bringing us all these friends that we have.
I didn't know
exactly
that I had in 2019.
It was just me and my little brother back in the day.
Yep. All right.
Any closing final thoughts?
Nope.
Sabrina? Oh shit.
We're losing it.
Yvette and Sabrina, any final thoughts?
Well, one of the final thoughts I have is like I just touched on it a little bit. I said, when I first saw the show at 10, I never thought I'd be talking about this show with a bunch of people at 69. Right. I never, ever in my life dreamed that. You didn't come out and say you were a Trek fan. Even when I was in high school, that was not a cool thing to do. I was the athlete. I was, that kind of person. But you didn't say that. When everybody came dressed like Star Trek, you were like, oh damn, Dalen, like put on some Star Trek shit. I ain't even going over there. But so it wasn't until much later that you even got the nerve to come out as a fan. So to have this much, importance given to the podcast world. Thank you, all the podcasters who have been talking about Star Trek when there was no legacy Trek, when there was nothing but, there was no new Trek. Right. It was just legacy, and you were beating those horses till they died talking about those episodes. You kept it alive. You kept it alive, just like the reruns did back in the day. Whenever there was a space, the fans stepped in to keep Star Trek alive. And that's my final word. Fans! The fandom rules.
Our fandom kicks so much ass.
For real.
It really does. It really does. I have to agree with that one. Definitely. Yep.
It's a special spot. You got? Did I miss a final thought from you, Yvette? When my stuff went out, do you have one?
I don't.
Did you want to share?
I do not.
She just agreed with me.
Okay. Well, yeah, you pretty much summed that up. So it was great. So guys, everybody, thank you so much for listening and being with us tonight. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe, like it, and also ring the bell so you'll never miss a moment of the feel good blurty fun. Thank you, Tanya Scott Thomas, for coining the phrase. And also, if you want to get your brand in front of our loyal, passionate, and oh so smart audience, please consider sponsoring the live show. Whether you're a small business or an individual, you can be part of this vibrant community, and you can see how vibrant it is because y'all have been some vibrant asses tonight in this chat.
I'm gonna rewatch this to read the chat undisturbed. Have to concentrate and speak.
And this community does love to support the brands that they believe in. So click on the link in the show description or head to SyFySistas.com/sponsors to learn more. And Yvette, you want to shout out one more time what we got coming up?
So we have the new episode coming out on Friday to all our patrons who are now called the Mothership. So I don't know if you guys know, we rebranded. Our patron page is now the Mothership. For all the Mothership, please, you should already have gotten your sneak peek at the Phil Morris episode. Also, you should see that there will be a link on Thursday at noon for the video version of the episode, only for you, nobody else. And the actual episode will be out on Friday.
And can I just add, for those of you who are on Facebook on the Mothership, there is, and you're worried about like having to pay, like there is a free tier of the Mothership on Patreon. Like you don't have to pay to be on the mothership. You can just come on over from Facebook and join the Patreon community. Okay. And, and if you decide to donate some money and become a patron, that would be very much appreciated.
That would be,
but it is in no way required to be on the mothership. The mothership still remains the place where all are welcome to explore the fandom and get down with the SyFy Sistas. We're just not doing it on Facebook anymore.
We have a ton of free members. There's a lot of stuff you get as a free member. So, it's for...
That's where the younger people are. We're getting off of old ass Facebook.
I'm so old.
Also tomorrow there is a new episode of Sinsenko Sci-Fi.
Yay!
So please join the chat.
Thank you, Joel, for the suggestion.
Yes. And what's the movie?
Jason and the Argonauts.
Yay!
Awesome. All right, let me get some.
I might try to go watch that tonight.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got one last thing to say.
Go ahead.
Thunderbirds are go!
Wow. You've been waiting for that.
She has been. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh. Tanya, you see what you did? Joel started it with the damn puppet talk.
Joel did start it. It was Joel.
It's always Joel.
Always.
Yeah. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We love you. And my friends, peace, love, and hair grease.